Hi guys, it's Shell, Sunbury Housewives, and today I am once again participating in the Look for Less challenge hosted by Yami of the Latina Next Door and her co-host Casey with Coffee with My Sunshine. So what the Look for Less challenge is, you find something in the store or online that is out of your budget and you recreate it for less. So I am recreating a kitchen scale clock that I have been eyeing. So I headed to my Dollar Tree. You know how I love my Dollar Tree. And I gathered up supplies. I'd already had a clock here, but we only paid maybe $3-4 for it at Walmart like a long time ago. So I went ahead and collected my supplies. In total, this cost me, including the clock, which I already had, was, I'll be generous and give it $5. We'll just say $5 because I already had the paint and everything and the glue. I already had all that. So I'll be generous and give it $5 that it cost me. So I am so happy with how this turned out. So stay tuned. I'm going to list both of our hosts in the description below, along with the playlist. When you're done watching my video, please check out everybody else's. They're going to come up with some amazing things. And I'm glad that you're here. If you're new to my channel and coming from other people's, welcome. I would love to have you as part of our, I like to call it the flamingo flock. Yeah, I'm weird. I love flamingos. So subscribe and let's get in the video. So the first thing I'm doing is taking this pie plate that I got from Dollar Tree and giving it a couple coats of white chalk paint. While that side is drying, I am disassembling my clock. I take the glass off and I am painting it black. I did take out the clock components and took out the numbers because I did print out a vintage clock face, if that makes any sense at all. I painted the inside of the clock as well because I didn't want that white, peeking out. So then I turn it over while it was dry and paint the back of the pie plate. I did end up doing 2 coats, which I don't show. So I cut out my printout and I printed it out on one sheet of label. It's a full sheet. So I just cut that out. Then I take my black paint pen and go around and cover up any marks. And then I take my hazelnut chalk paint and I give it this rust effect to age it even more than it really was. But I really wanted that component of rust. So I took the back off it and then I put it back into the clock and stick it down so I didn't have to use any glue. Rough it up a little more. And then I put the clock hands back in. And then completely assemble the clock back so that it is ready to complete. I put a hole in the bottom and I use an eye hook to screw in the bottom so that I can connect the bottom portion. So one of the metal garden trellises I used to put around the bottom of my pie plate to be the bottom portion of the scale. And then I used part of the top part to make the arm of it to hold. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But then I created I cut off the chain of another 3 hangy thingy. Yeah, I'm really productive here. So I cut that off and then I clamp it onto the middle. And I'm going to use a combination of E6000 and hot glue to permanently fix it onto the wire here. And what this will do after I paint it, it actually looks like it's welded, and it's a really cool effect. So now I'm going to take my black paint marker and go around and give it the enamel look that I was going for. And that's how that looks. And right here you can see how it looks where it's welded after I paint it. It's really cool. I like it a lot. And here was my inspiration. I found this clock on Amazon for $72, which is gorgeous, but I'm not paying $72. And this was my finished project. I absolutely love it. I threw in some lemons that I already had, and I couldn't be happier with how it turned out. And it's gonna look absolutely adorable in my kitchen once I get completely finished. I hope that you really enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to go and check out the playlist, and I will see you next video. Bye guys.